Beware the vacuum of the unconscious mind. Hi, we're Dustbusters. I'm your host, Ben Crosby. I worked as a designer and producer on this Vacuum War game, and what better way to talk about our game than to show you some gameplay footage. Our engineer Tejas Kawalkar is playing the game. He's using the 3D printed controller with a cardboard surface. There are two attachments, one for shooting and the other for sucking up the packing peanuts. On all sides of the gun are Velcro strips to give the player the choice of where the attachments should go when not in use. Tejas is using the Oculus Quest 2. The things falling from the air vents are packing peanuts. If you haven't figured it out yet, this game is supposed to be psychedelic. The toy dinosaur is now moving and talking. How much weirder are things going to get? There are two kinds of vacuums. It's best to play Vacuum War in any VR when a friend is nearby to help you when there are accidents. Now nightmare creatures are swarming the room, but notice they do no damage to the player or to the furniture. There is no fail state. After all, hallucinations don't cause damage in the real world. We designed Vacuum War to have a point system, so players can follow their own incentives to reach higher scores. If you knew video game developers, you would not question why our game took a gradual turn towards anime. Now a word from more of our team members.
Okay, so for the hardware, in terms of the plastic understructure for the controller, basically it was like a 10% infill with the 3D printing. It was more compact and smaller, so the player didn't have to strain to reach. And then from there, it was just doing plastic TIG welding, which sounds silly, but that's what it was. It was just like continuing to fill the seams with plastic, threading until it was filled, and then it was passed on to the next part of the team with the cardboard and stuff.
To make the design of the gun, we focused on creating a model that was easy to hold and understand. While playing the game, the user is unable to see the vacuum controller, so we wanted to use textures to help navigate the controller. By utilizing the cardboard's folded texture, We hope that the player can subconsciously feel the difference between different parts of the controller to better navigate throughout the game.
So for the hardware development, we made decision to utilize RFID to recognize multiple vacuum heads after researching multiple technologies. So once you receive the chip ID on the RFID chip, an ESP32 chip would process the data and send it to the game through the Bluetooth serial ports. So that's how the game know which head you are using.
Hey TV, let's go and start the recording.
In a minute, doing bug fixing.
Okay, never mind. Hi, I'm Tejas. I'm from the engineering team. Talking a bit about engineering part, what we did for this project is, as Lei has mentioned earlier, we are taking the inputs from the hardware, integrating into the engine. Talking about the engine, we are developing this game on the Unity engine. And once we receive the inputs from the hardware, we try to put it into the gameplay systems, such as detecting the inputs and changing the shooter head to vacuum head based on how user plays the game. We have also worked upon the UI system for the game, such as score and timer. The best thing about this engineering part of this project is that we have tried to keep the things in a modular and a component way so that it's scalable and we can add as many features into the game when we want. Thank you. Hey TV, I'm done. It's your turn now.
Still bug fixing.
When creating gameplay design, the idea came to me when my roommate and I were using a vacuum cleaner. I found it very interesting to switch the head accessories of the vacuum cleaner for different parts of the room, especially when we found that the straight head was similar looking to a gun barrel. We realized that a multifunctional tool that can switch between the functions of a vacuum cleaner and a gun is a very cool game mechanic. So, in the gameplay engineer framework, we also use the component design pattern to provide modularity and extendability for this multifunctional device.
So, I designed 4 types of enemies in the game. There is a weird-looking ponies, a black bird with a mask, a little dinosaur with a really big mouth, and 3-head dogs. Design and animating those monsters, it's really a funny experience, and I hope they can make the whole game more interesting and more childlike, more childish. And I also give some guidance on the lighting effects in the game, and so I hope that the game scene can have some more dreamy effects.
Hey everyone, this is Kaisen, one of the artists on the vacuum team. During the first prototype, I did a virtual model for the vacuum gun. For the rest of the semester, I contributed and helped on the room texture and the other models of furniture to make it feel like a child's room. It's my pleasure working with my teammates. They are always there when I need them. I hope you guys enjoy our vacuum game.
Hi, this is Xuan Zheng, and I'm the 2D artist of this team. I'm responsible for the poster in our room and some others 2D art assets. And I add some Easter eggs in our poster, so hope you love it.
Don't miss the work of our artist Zusher Chen. With the help of Chandler, he did most of the VFX for this game. In addition, Jonathan Conger worked as a producer for our team and did an excellent job reminding us of important deadlines and doing management work.
Hey Tejas, you're the only one left.
In a minute!
It was my personal dream to work in VR, and I'm very proud of this project to show for it. Our whole team has been very grateful and proud to show you Vacuum more.
Finally done.